Hello everyone, and welcome back to another Hearthstone deck spotlight. My name is Tommy Wave, and today we're going to be taking a look at Disguised Toast's Emeriss Hunter. This is a sweet list, something that we have played something similar to in the past, a Dire Frenzy Beast Hunter deck. But we've got a little bit extra spicy ones in there. So for those of you who don't know the general premise of these Dire Frenzy decks, it is to land the aforementioned Dire Frenzy on a beast, preferably a Stone Tusk Boar. This will buff it into a 4/4 for 1 mana and shuffle 3 copies of it into our deck. So hopefully we can draw those later on, and we can use them as pieces to either control our opponent's board, or almost like a combo piece where once we've drawn all 3, essentially we can burst our opponent for 12. Now the extra little bit of spice that Toast has introduced to this deck is Emeriss. So in the late game, which this deck is kind of set up to get to, once we've drawn all of those Stone Tusk Boars out of our deck, or even the King Crush that's in here, we play Emeriss. It's going to double the attack of all of those minions. In fact, it will turn those 3 Stone Tusk Boars into 24 damage, and then we can hope to OTK our opponent from there. So to go along with that, we've got a lot of helpful tools to get to the late game. We've got Candleshot Hunter's Mark, the 1/2 punch. We've got Tar Creeper to bog things down, Flanking Strike to control the board, Saronite Chain Gang as well to bog things down, Wing Blast as well to control the board. We've also got Keleseth in here. This is going to help buff our minions. We kind of offset a bit of the downside of not drawing Keleseth early, in that we can Dire Frenzy and then buff those minions later. Important to note that if we do Dire Frenzy something and then Dire Frenzy the Stone Tusk Boar, then buff them to 5/5s with Keleseth, when we Emeriss them, they'll be 30, so it'll be lethal. So Keleseth is a great addition here. Animal Companion, we can also hit Huffer off of this, which is another good Dire Frenzy target. Outside of that, the interesting package here is the double Witchwood Piper, double Tolvir Warden. This both helps us get the Stone Tusk Boars into our hand, or maybe even Keleseth with the Piper. And then, so it helps us either get them, or once we've buffed them up, it helps us get the buffed minions into our hand. So that's an important part of the Dire Frenzy deck, but Witchwood Piper is doing a little bit more here because of Keleseth. And then we've got the late game cards. Rexxar to help us transition into that late game. Obviously a much better hero power than our regular one if we're trying to play a late game control kind of role, or combo role. King Crush, big charger, double it, hit him for 16, and Emeriss the real MVP here. So we're going to jump into some games, see how we go, and wish us luck.
Rexxar versus Mecha Jaraxxus.
Okay. Against the wall.
Let the hunt begin.
So we've got our Stone Tusk Boar. We'll keep that. Send back the Rexxar and the Animal Companion. Got a lot of 3s in here. Maybe it's an extra shot at Candle Shot, which is really important. That's not a great draw.
We have turned our curse into our strength.
Rexxar could be helpful here. You got a 3 and 4. Kind of want to find a turn 5 play, or maybe like the Candleshot Hunter's Mark, give us a bit more. Well, there's our turn 5 play.
Job's done.
A possible turn 5 play. We might just want to try and do something about this mountain giant. So if we're tracking, we're trying to find the hunter's mark. I think I'm gonna Witchwood Piper first. See what our opponent wants to do about this. It's pretty bad if they have Hellfire though. Oh, actually, it's not so bad if they have Hellfire, because our Leox survives. Alright, so pigs have been set up. The pigs are back in town.
Computing.
Maybe now's where they fire the Hellfire off. So now we can get a flanking strike. Or the Stone Tusk Boar.
Truth is found in death.
Okay. We're feeling alright. Next turn we can hopefully resolve a Rexar without too much problem. We've got this Tolvir Warden to gas ourselves back up. And this tracking to find some more gas. Or we can try and find a hunter's mark.
Come to me, little ones.
Blood will flow.
Ooh. This is a bit of an awkward board for them to deal with. Are they going to face or are they going to trade? Face is the call. So I guess we just play Rexar to try to just give us the armor to stay alive. So we're hitting for 5 hits, 11. If we steady shot them first before playing Rexar, then King Crush is lethal. So I think that's what we're going to do.
The eternal hunt has begun. Sentinel's fate.
So our opponent has to have 8 damage, which they are extremely unlikely to have, being even Warlock. Usually only Hellfire's their best way of getting that reach.
Must destroy.
But now we've set up a situation where if they do go face, we've got a couple of pieces that might be able to take down something like a Vulgar Homunculus or like another form of taunt. Like we might have, these might be able to get through, and then King Crush can come in for kill. We've also extorted this. There's the other burst. What have you got? Do you have the Homunculus? That'd suck a lot. You do not. Oh, so we get that big chargy boy. Got him. Nice. Give him a well played. Whew. Got there. So that was a tight one, but I think we navigated it alright. So, be back with another. Alright. We are here with the first game with the Disguised Toast Hunter. We got the Hunter Mirror. I don't think we want any of these. I think we want to hit our Keleseth, our Stone Tusk Boars, our combo pieces, maybe some control elements. Won't keep the Hunter's Mark without a candle shot, and especially not against Hunter. Which decks did I legend with? We started off with Rush Warrior. We got that to about rank 4, maybe 3.5. Then we dropped back down to 4 and switched to Odd Rogue and rode Odd Rogue all the way there. Let's tracking and see if we can find that Keleseth. No, but we do find the Dire Frenzy. So we're really hoping that this candle shot puts in a lot of work this game. Because right now it's looking a little bit thin. Tracker is a good draw here. Give us a turn 3 play. It is possible that we should have set up the candle shot.
Mind if I roll need?
Yeah, now candle shot's looking like the better play, but
This beast will not be tamed.
well, if we take this Keleseth, there's still a Keleseth in our deck. So that doesn't exactly work. I think we'll take the Witchwood Piper because it's a turn 4 play, and then our turn 5 play will be Stone Tusk or Dire Frenzy. Egg Hunter might be a rough matchup.
Come dance to my song.
Job's done.
Oh, there's only one Stone Tusk Boar in here. I totally didn't realize. I thought there was 2. Alright, well, let's get to work on not dying.
Let's dance.
Totally didn't realize that we only had the one Stone Tusk Boar.
My shield for Argus!
Ooh. Ooh.
Let's dance.
I hunt alone.
Job done.
So unfortunately, they do get to land a
This
cube
was sent
here.
in by Morgan Davey. Keep it wavy. Morgan Davey, thank you.
Keep it wavy, Morgan Davey. That is Ice Wallow come 1245 with the raid. Hopefully you had a fantastic stream. We're just in the middle of playing some of Disguised Toast's Emeriss Hunter, which looks like a sweet one. Sweet combo hunter deck. Just hoping our opponent doesn't have a cube here for this Devil's Ore, because that will complicate things. So we can get the chain gang down and unleash the hounds, but it seems, I guess it stops us from dying, which is, as we mentioned, our priority.
How long can this go on? How long can this go on?
Are we going to get more value out of this Unleash the Hounds? Probably. And especially with the potential of a cube coming up, it's not like we could play the Unleash the Hounds and try and put damage on things. Yeah, that's kind of the play that we needed to avoid, because it's simply just more powerful than a lot of what we're doing. We could have used our last candle shot charge on the 5/5 there.
My shield for Argus!
Opponent has all the hits. We are under a lot of pressure. Now we can Tolvia Warden and fish up to 2 charges, which would get rid of this, but we can't kill this. So it's 5, 6, 7, 10. So we wouldn't be dead.
Come to me, little ones.
Yes, we just gotta hope that something goes horribly wrong for our opponent, like they play an Iron Beak Owl and silence their own cube.
Where's my...
Can we kill our opponent this turn? It seems unlikely.
The eternal hunt has begun.
Unfortunate. Yeah, as we kind of pointed out there, I think Cube was the most dangerous card for us, and they eventually got it. They didn't have it as soon as they could have, but we were certainly going to be struggling to beat a Cube, especially one with Taunt. So we'll roll it up again. Okay.
I will fight with
Here is the Paladin.
Let the hunt begin.
Not a matchup where we need Hunter's Mark, but we'll keep this Kaliseth for sure. Hopefully we'll hit candle shots. I think we're happy to send back the tracking early on. Tracking, not a card we want to use to find candle shot unless it's in a pinch.
None will
Okay, got there.
survive.
Yes, we did. With that big old King Crush.
The light protects me.
I think we might have to save this coin for Rexar. As much as I want to coin out this Kaliseth, this isn't exactly the the deck where we want to be
Reporting for duty.
getting the most buffs in a short amount of time, which is typically what we do if we were playing something like Zoo Warlock. It's a good card, but a bad mode. So we should be happy about that. Unleash. I think we might save the Unleash.
To my side.
It's a good one. Save the Unleash for next turn. See if they want to make the play to get a big level up off, and then we can punish it. It's a good one. Going face as well. Does that mean they have another one?
Reporting for duty.
And we'll keep our Stone Tuskpaw just to make sure we don't lose it.
The light dims, but we fight.
Reporting for duty.
I think we can get Rexar down now.
The eternal hunt has begun.
Especially given the kind of granularity of their turn. I would say that it kind of makes sense for them to have like another Maul and then cards like Level Up or Vine Cleaver.
The light dims, but we fight.
Candle Shot's very good here. So I think we might go... We could go Candle Shot, kill this, Flanking Strike one of these.
I wonder.
Tolby Warden, nice body here, good follow-up when we do decide to Stone Tusk or Dire Frenzy.
Out of my jungle.
Okay, no level up. So they didn't want a hero power level up.
Reporting for duty.
Maybe they think that they have to be greedy to get through. if there was going to be a level up turn,
Job done.
this would be it.
Out of my
Oh. That are they going for like the weak level up? Was this discovered? No. 2 random taunts. You gonna trade or are you gonna stay on board? Stay on board, so possibly they've discovered a Tarim. But we can shut that down with our chargy boys.
Come to me, little ones.
I think definitely we lose more of the time than we lose to leaving a 2-1 on board.
Reporting for duty.
See if we can go for a Builder Beast this turn. Try and maybe land some sticky minions so that we can land this Emeriss and not die on the crackback. I think Builder Beast, Stitch Tracker, try and discover maybe the King Crush.
Let me think.
Double L. Ooh. Don't mind if I Cave Hydra. Take the Chain Gang.
Down.
Down. Getting there. Controlling the board. About to land this huge Emeriss. Hopefully our opponent doesn't concede. Get the Mind Cleaver? No.
Reporting for duty. Reporting for duty. Ungoro.
Tarim. Okay. 3, 6, 9, 12, 15. Well, this definitely changes the game plan. Divine Shield and Poisonous. It's the wrong one. Jeez, if they have the if they do have level up here, it's absolutely brutal. And we did say that the way that they were playing was like that they discovered a Stonehill, discovered a Tarim rather. Are we thinking about double level up here? No. Void.
Reporting for duty.
Well, now that this is a lot more of an anemic board, I think we can land the Emeriss. It's at least going to give us huge taunts, and our opponent is 2 silences down, so I can't imagine they have any more.
Reporting for duty.
Mushroom power!
Face here. So I think we'll go Candle Shot, Tar Creeper, one of these taunts, and we'll sneak a Builder Beast in. Always Cave Hydra. Ooh. Yes, please.
Cower before me! Cower before me!
Cower before Emeriss. Oh, did we have the opportunity to discover a Scale Worm at some point before? We should have noted that Emeriss is a dragon.
I should meet you.
Jimbo De Niro. Good evening, Tom. Hope you had a great weekend. I did. Thank you for wishing such good things upon me. Yeah, I had a great weekend. It's nice and chill. I was thinking of streaming on Sunday night, but my voice didn't feel up for it. How have you been? Can we lethal our opponent? Probably not. So this game definitely not didn't look like it played out like Toast would hope, but we got there. We got there. It was tough. It was actually pretty tough, but nice. Well, let's take a look at the deck. So obviously we missed at the start that it was only playing the 1 Stone Tusk ball, but I think that actually really helps out. Means that we're always hitting our the Keleseth off like the 2nd Witchwood Piper, possibly the 1st if we've already drawn the Stone Tusk ball. The Candle Shots and the Hunter's Mark are really important, so I think the mulligan strategy for this deck might be pretty might be a little bit all over the place. I enjoyed the Tar Creeper. I think this is pretty necessary, and I'm almost thinking that because Animal Companion doesn't exactly give us everything that we want all the time, that Animal Companion might be worth cutting here in place of maybe another Tar Creeper or another defensive element. I'd love to experiment with that. Even a one-off kill command or something could help us. What other 3s do we have access to? Eaglehorn Bow, not so much. We could get like an Acolyte of Pain or something in there, something like that. So I think Animal Companion might be the most cuttable card, but everything else felt great. We never got a chance to play Wing Blast, but it was a pretty nice one, and the rest of the deck was great. So if you have all these pieces, obviously it's a pretty legendary heavy deck, but if you have all the pieces, definitely give this one a craft. It's a really fun deck. Big shout outs to Toast and of course to Deathblock, who posted the list up on Hearthstone. If you are watching this video on Hearthstone, all the links will be down in the description, including a link to that article. If you like the deck, or if you've got some input on it or some positive comments, give it a +1, leave a thoughtful comment, let them know how they go, how the deck goes, or how you've gone with the deck. And other than that, all my social links are also down there, including a link to Twitter, which is the best place to catch me, at Tommy_Wave. And until next time, I hope you all do manage to stay wavy. Bye.